Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name's Michelle. What we're going to do is do a read for the the first half of June 2020. This will be you and who, and that who could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation or another if love is not on the brain. Even if love is on the brain too. All right. All right. So it's a general read. If you want a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. All right. A couple announcements. First of all, there'll be a full moon, and this is going to be coming on June 5th. That's going to be the strawberry moon. And that is talking about the first heat of the summer, right? The moon won't be a strawberry color, so to speak, but it will represent kind of the strawberry harvesting time. It also talks about the time where a lot of nuptials will be made, so a lot of marriages. It's even called the honeymoon, right? So probably a different version of the honeymoon, so to speak, as well. It is an opportune time for you to, again, to check in the intentions that you set at the new moon, which would have been on May 22nd. So just checking in to make sure you're on track, on board, if there's any changes you need to be made, and what progress that you've made as well. Again, in a relationship or your work or just life overall. So whatever your intentions were, you're going to be checking in on around that time. All right. I do want to make a quick announcement that we have a brand new class that is starting, and I'm super excited about it. It is going to be starting on the 4th, which is that Thursday. And it's a 5-week class that runs a couple hours each and every week. And a little bit about that, just to kind of give you a little bit of idea. This program would be mainly for you if you really want to ignite your life from the inside out. Because it's called Ignite Your Life Blueprint. And that could be as it pertains to a relationship. It could be as it pertains to your business and taking a side hustle to a full-blown business, and really kind of reigniting yourself, because you need this groundedness first and then going on to that, right? And it's going to actually ignite that for you, or just life overall. But you'll know that it's an exclusive pilot program that I am doing, that is running. And it's if you feel that you're a match, it's mainly for you if you primarily want to get clarity and kind of end a lot of the confusion that might be kind of going on in your head and uncertainty around work, love, or life. It's for you if you need to activate your passion and excitement in terms of your life's purpose, and let go to any sort of limiting beliefs or negative emotions that are kind of standing in the way. And it's for you if you want to eliminate fear, guilt, shame, or anxiety, anything of the sort, and be whole in your body, mind, and soul. So these are just some of the aspects of it. So there you have it. So if you're interested, check up here or my description box. All right. So let's jump into it and see where you are at. Okay. I'm excited to see where you're at right now. And what we're going to cover is, let's just see where you're at right now first, and then we'll get into detail, because I'm going to pull a lot of different cards. Okay. Where you're at. Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion, Capricorn. Now this is about almost moving forward so fast that you're even scaring yourself, okay? So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. Now, you might have that in your chart, or someone around you has that, but it's moving forward with passion. And this is just be careful not to move too fast, right? If someone is moving towards you that is a fire sign that's in your life, you want to slow that horse down a little bit, okay? That's just what this is saying. Just slow this horse down a little bit. Get to know each other, kind of go that route, because there's going to be a lot of passion that's involved here is what I feel. But yeah, that's exactly what I see here. How interesting. So yeah. And, it's interesting because the knights are all about, motion, right? So someone's taking action. I almost feel it's moving towards you, or you're moving towards something with a lot of passion. So let's go continue to see what wants to come up. Yeah, lovers. So it does definitely have to do with someone of love. So this is definitely the lover. So it does, a major arcana card. This talks about growth, right? It has to do with the lover. There is a lot of passion in here, is what I'm talking about here. So this is good, right? I also get the World. So something coming to completion. This person might be at a distance from you as well. So do keep that in mind. But this is a successful completion. So it could be that, as it pertains to love, It's kind of going through some sort of completion, some sort of successful. It's a major arcana card. So this tells me that maybe that something has turned around. Maybe this person is at a distance. Yeah, because yeah, when I get the world card, that's what it tells me, that something specifically has to do with travel as it pertains to someone that you passionately have an interest for. Yeah, it's exactly what I say. I'm going to pull another card. I want to see what wants to come out here. What does the moon cards have to say, especially as we get into the full moon here, as to what wants to come play. What wants to come and play? What is this world card? Okay, let's see this completion. Yeah, the answers that you need are coming. So in a relationship or a situation, if you've been holding out for some sort of answers or some sort of, advice that you're getting from your spirit, or just, praying to your source, whatever that is for you, it's basically saying your answers that you need are definitely coming. Okay. So it could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. Just throwing that out there. With the Lovers card, but also this is talking about the Gemini as well. The answers that you see are coming. Let's see what else wants to come into play. A new romantic cycle begins. So there probably was some sort of completion that you had, and this is Libra type energy here. But this is saying is that a new romantic cycle begins. So something came to a completion, and then now there's an opportunity for a brand new cycle to begin, which is quite beautiful. And that's where you're at right now. Let's take a look at where this other person is at over here. So brand new cycle in order for something to start. So again, it could be dealing with a Gemini, it could be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, could be that. Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's just a lot of passion in this relationship or situation. Let's see where they're at. Where are they at? Choices. So they're looking at their options right now, just making sure that which ones are illusion and which ones are real. But they're looking at their options and making sure they're not in their shadow side, choosing a person. This is about emotions. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. It's about having faith, which is the 7 card, which, it's spiritual, but making sure this person makes the right choice from an emotional standpoint. Okay. This wants to come out. Okay. What is that? Where they're at? When I clarify that this is about getting grounded, they're focused on their stability right now. So Capricorn, they're focused on their stability at this time. This is about a lot of us are, at least at this particular time, and just making sure where we put our coins and where we put our love, that of which we value. So that's coming into play too. So it is about, don't hold on too tight to love, right? Because you can lose it, right? And same thing when it comes to materialism. Don't hold too tight onto that, because that could be lost like that too. All right. So it's just, it's about just being grounded in your own self and finding what it brings you stability in terms of these choices that this other person has and where they're at right now. So that's what I see here. Anything else that wants to come through? They don't want any deception. What this is saying is that the 5s are about adversity. They do not, what I feel is that there has been adversity, maybe perhaps in the past, and in a relationship or situation, and there was adversity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. There was adversity, and which means that there's been some sort of deception of the heart. The green tunic really represents the heart chakra. And, the red is about the groundedness, the root chakra, right? Grounded love that's grounded, that has been grounded in deception. So something has taken place here. So let's clarify the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords clarified. Yeah, it's been something that has been keeping this person up. But what's happening is it's coming to fruition. So this is the 9 of Swords, and this is that 3 a.m. staying up all night and that type of thing. So this has got this person ruminating, about this relationship or situation, whatever is at hand right now. And that's kind of what I see that's kind of happening here. I do want to pull, what's this rumination here that's happening? What's this 9 of Swords? Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, strong here. What else? Yeah, formation. Yeah, this is about this person is kind of going through a change, okay? This person on this side is going through a major change, a new formation, and just really recalibrating one's self to that which is closer to home and what their soul is really resonating with. That's what I see. So a new formation in this situation needs to take place. Definitely within this person's own internal, is definitely taking place there. So yeah, I mean, it's really interesting. That's what I see here. Let's see what else wants to come through here. We'll use the tarot again. That's how your lover views you. How does your lover or this other person on the other side view you? What does that look like, Capricorn? What is that? They see you as healing. They see you as healing and balancing your emotions. The 7 stars talk about the chakras and balancing. And the larger star is really about your true calling, your north, your true star, your north. And this is nourishing your body and mind and soul. And you know, it's kind of giving to the earth, but also, you know, it's kind of like conscious and subconscious. It could be internal and external, right? Emotions and environment. So it is about, you know, healing. The star could be dealing, could have Aquarius within the chart as well. So that could very much well be the case. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, so their needs, it's like here's what it is, how you view your lover. It's as from a healing aspect. You feel that you see them healing is what it is. You see them healing and nourishing themselves. Anything else? You see them as being the magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? So you see them healing as a magician, knowing that they have everything that they need to have the power within themselves to be able to take action and move forward in how they see fit. So you see them as a magician and a star. This is really beautiful. This person is might be in the limelight. People might like them a lot. They could have, you know, very spirituality within them as well. Very beautiful. Yeah, and you also see them as ending. So maybe there's been some sort of ending, Capricorn, with someone in terms of a situation. So yeah, there's been some sort of ending. You know, like I said, that's how you see them. Something has ended in their life. Okay, so that's exactly what I see here. How interesting. Let's take a look at them and what is. Let me take a look at what their needs are. What are their needs on their side? What is their needs in this relationship or situation? What are their needs? Let's see what that is. What is it? They want to move to calmer waters. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Swords. They've gone through some growth and they're moving to calmer waters. They're getting out of this and moving to calmer waters. And it's just because they've grown and they know what's best for them. Okay, and that's going to be very, very key. Their needs are to move to calmer waters because they've growth and they're rising above the situation. This is about having their own freedom. So on this side, they've got their own freedom, and now this is about liberation. They're rising above the situation. This is beautiful energy. Their needs are having to be able to move away and rise above their situation, being liberated and getting the clarity that they need or some sort of solution that they needed so they can make the decision to move forward. Anything else in terms of their needs right now? What is it? That their sadness, this ending in this relationship or situation, has offered them a new beginning. But the interesting thing is that it's a hidden gift. It's a hidden gift. Even though they've gone through sadness in this ending of a relationship or situation, it's a hidden gift, okay? And it allows them to have this brand new beginning, okay? How interesting. What is, that's their needs right now. Your needs right now are what? Your needs are what? Your needs are having a loving thought about them. It's about serendipity, right? So it's about, you know, things happening, having loving thoughts. Maybe something comes up and you're kind of reminded of them. You know, it could be that sort of thing. But they're thinking of you. So it's kind of like your needs is that you're thinking, your needs right now are thinking of them. You're thinking of them. And it's a 29 card that comes into an 11 a card, which is a master number. And that's moving through the gates. That's interesting. And your needs right now are all about, you know, your change. There's been some sort of adversity in terms of the wisdom that you didn't have before, Capricorn. And this is the Gaia card. This tells me that your needs are about spiritual understanding of the relationship and situation that you're in, or of yourself, getting more wisdom and guidance. And you're getting it through Gaia, which is the earth. And it's really about, you know, making the change and getting kind of solid into, you know, earth and into the earth energy, getting outside to get the wisdom and knowledge that you need in terms of moving forward in your life. Because I think there was some sort of breakup here. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through in terms of your needs. Your needs are to clear the air from all the from the thunder. You want to clear the air of the situation and relationship. You definitely want to clear the air. Anything else? What do we have? Cleansing waters. This is just healing. A lot of purification and a lot of healing. A lot of that's happening. How interesting. So you kind of both are going through a sadness and healing at this time. What path would you like your relationship to follow with this person? What path would you like it to follow? Wow. You got to note your comments below, guys. Please like and subscribe and note your comments so I get a pretty good idea. And then I get contemplation. Wow. I get contemplation. It's a 69 card, and this is about, contemplating on the relationship or the situation at hand. How interesting. Yeah, because this tells me is that there's a question that's arising. Okay, so how you like this relationship to follow. You have a question. This is about entering the mystery of your life and to summon up from your heart and express love. It's like you're going through contemplation. It's like you don't have the answer yet, so you're trying to contemplating. You have to really plunge and really deep into your consciousness of your soul to really find out what this is. And the question's within you, and it's a divine gift that's awakening within you. And this is saying that, let the question come into play, let it rise, let it come through your dreams, let it come through as you're going out in the, into nature, through meditation, through yoga, whatever that is for you. And the question holds the next piece of that unfolding petal of the lotus flower to kind of give you exactly what is going to help you bloom. So there is contemplation, is kind of like how you want to contemplate before you move forward in a situation or relationship or whatever that is, in terms of how you want this to go. You're contemplating. What else? Gifts received. So this is a 13 card. This is all that green, right? And that's, a lot of love and about being outside. But this is about gifts received. So the 13 card is telling me that there is, at this time, it wants you to relax, and that you're coming in. It's kind of accept what is coming your way right now, and slow and steady with your heart, is what it's saying. And it's about the universe is trying to get something to you, more abundance, more love, and to answer your prayer. And it's about healing coming in a lot of unexpected packages. So it's like it wants you to, when we try so hard to maybe contemplate and try to find the answer, sometimes it's a little bit, it's what's the word that I'm looking for? It's a little bit not within reach, okay? It's a little evasive. And so what this is saying is that have some fun, to be at peace, and everything is just working out fine, and there'll be a nice surprise that's coming your way, okay? So in terms of a relationship or situation, I think there's just going to be something that's unexpected that can take place, okay? So that's the path that you'd like the relationship to follow. Anything else? Staying focused. Just hold the course and stay focused, okay? In terms of what it is that you want to come through, okay? And what path would your lover like this relationship to take, or this other person? Let's see what that is. Or they want to overcome obstacles, and this is saying that they can overcome anything. So they want to overcome obstacles with you in this relationship or situation. What else? And there's a healing energy. This person has got, really a spiritual aspect and an intuition to them that is just amazing, okay? And they could be some sort of healer of some sort, quite frankly, they could be. And so that's what I'm getting here. So it's quite beautiful. But yeah, that's what I'm experiencing with this other person. Let's see, anything else in terms of what path they want things to follow. They want it to heal. They want to overcome obstacles. Anything else? Cosmic Butterfly. This is about a 9 card. This is about coming to fruition. And this is about transforming, and cosmic meaning with the universe, with the guidance from your source. So they want things to transform, right? Cosmically, more spiritually. That's, they want the relationship to kind of unfold like that, which is quite interesting. Wow. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this card. But I think it's more about just, it's about, being open, that the nature and life within is really beckoning. Yeah. And yeah, it's like you're just, this person is transforming. It is all about, there's a new self. They want a new beginning, a new way of, a new beginning, of things here. And anything else? Temptress, wow, seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. So there could have been in this relationship or situation, it's about healing someone that was tempted maybe beyond the relationship of some sort. So note your comments below, guys. I'd like to see that, because there's going to be a temptation for this other person. It's a 6 card, which talks about growth, but this is about seduction, and one of you maybe in the relationship could have maybe gone through something like that, is what I see here. Yeah, it's exactly what I see here. How interesting. What is the best way to move forward? What is the best way to move forward in this relationship or situation? Best way to move forward for you, Capricorn. What is it? Wow. This is about refining your attention and living your soul and not a role. So it's finding your true soul's purpose in life and what that is for you and how you want to move forward, and to also refine your attention. Okay, so this is really, really key. Oh my gosh, this really talks about the my program, Ignite Your Life Blueprint. So definitely check it out. But this is really about, you are not in a role. This is about, following your soul in this relationship or situation and refining your attention and what that looks like in a love relationship, or just, refining your attention, in life overall. Anything else that wants to come through? What is it? Tune out any distractions that might be standing in the way for you. Okay. So, what is the outcome of this relationship or situation? Here we go. What's the outcome? What do we have? Page of Cups. So there could be a brand new beginning. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. It's very small and it's very young. Could be someone that's a little bit younger than you, perhaps. But this is a very not as mature as the King of Cups, of course. But a Page of Cups, which is a new opportunity. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So maybe a message coming through from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay, or someone who does have that in their chart, because it's coming this way towards you. Anything else? And then, the outcome is about, then, taking a look at what you would want. Do you want to take someone with you, in this journey here? Or what does that look like? Or do you want to go it alone? So it's about looking long-term and what that looks like. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. Right. And then I get the Queen of Swords, which is, in this, which is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So that, or you might have that in your chart, or it could be that you're taking on that energy and cutting out that of which that might work or might not work for you upon this decision here. It's kind of like you have an opportunity and then you're looking long term, and then you're just cutting out and kind of negotiating what this will actually look like. Anything that can help you in this process on the outcome. Centering yourself, taking off the masks, right? And really centering in the true blue you. And I think that's what it's kind of getting down to the nitty gritty. Really center yourself, right? And really focus on love. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest things for you. I'm going to pull one more. Come on, let's see what else. Anything else? Outcome. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So whatever decision that you make, is that it's going to bring a lot of blessings for you right now. It's going to bring lots of blessings for you. So whatever outcome or whatever decision that you come to is going to hit that. It does want you to take the first step and begin now on this brand new journey. Okay. There is a new beginning here. And that's what I see here. You have a choice on which way, to free will to kind of choose which way that you want to go. Okay. And the biggest advice for the universe that could give you in terms of this relationship or situation, in terms of your outcome, what is that? What does the universe really want you to know in terms of this outcome? You've got to begin now, and it's either you choose to go with or move on your own. But let's see what this is. Here it is. Yeehaw. Okay, interesting. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw, okay? Quality above all others. So their yeehaw quality above others. Have it your way. Special orders do not upset us. So it's going to be someone that actually is a little bit different, and someone that makes you kind of belt out that yeehaw, right? So that's what's coming into place, Capricorn. It's kind of interesting. It's something that you could really feel like you can have fun with and have it your way, right? How interesting is what I see. And that's what the universe recommends when you're choosing who will be in your life. Recommend valuing their yeehaw. Okay, so interesting, guys, very interesting. So I hope this resonated in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of June. Please note your comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of June. Until then, namaste.